EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I wish I could play people like.
Here we go! 18 Gator. Greystone travel. Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the screen. Pass.
Fournette running out of the gun. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That man thought she threw it, man.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Come on, set. 15 line. 15 line.
Shit, if he gonna keep moving clowny, I'm gonna keep running.
Ready.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Minshew, 1st and 10.
Oh, that was bad.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
I don't know why I think that ball.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Wilson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, it's Carson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I'm going to lose this game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson being chased out left.
Oh,
there goes a deep ball. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Snags it for the pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
He did that shit on purpose. He knew not to throw that damn ball after he crossed.
Go now. 10 logo.
Damn.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. And we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. Ready. Let's go.
Now Leonard Fournette. Fournette, first down, still going. As he'll take this up to the 22-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. They keep it with Fournette on first down. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Oh, man. Not that.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. No score after one on EA Sports. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I'll go special. I'll go special.
On second down now, it's Carson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Oh, I hit the quarterback.
Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 23 yards on the play. Minshew sets to throw. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield. for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. That one complete. He finds Shark. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
Oh, dude just coming out unblocked and shit.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Check. Watch 54.
Hey, Wahoo! Ready?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew flush to his right. And this is caught by Lee. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Thank you.
Marquise Lee there to make the grab, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Well, I thought that was about
now,
to be
after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
If you let the computer play it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're...
And now nothing but green out of him. And all the way,
bro.
Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 84 yards. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
Ain't nothing open.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Damn, bro, that's back
Chris
to back.
Carson, 76 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The extra point now coming from Myers. So he missed his first 2, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead.
I knew I was going to lose this game, too. Damn.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
My nose.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
My damn controller about to die.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Looking long for Westbrook. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep in Seattle territory. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
My controller about to die.
Ready?
Mike 5-4. Tighten up, tighten up.
This is Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Buying time to his left.
Damn,
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd and goal, Minshew. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Boom, 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 boom. But that was bad. Bad plays. The first 2 plays were bad.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Bravo.
Clark.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
Out of the gun is Minshew.
Oh, damn, wrong one.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I lost.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check pass. Check pass.
Throwing is Wilson. It's caught, blocked it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down.
Hey, this is
executed
a good game, though,
it to
but
perfection.
I played shitty.
Mike, Mike 4. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs,
Man,
he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He's checking. Crash.
I usually got the run game on lock.
This is Carson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Calais Campbell on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Go 14.
From the 36, Wilson. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm having a good passing defense, which I'm usually trash at. I'm usually good at the run defense.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. Here's Minshew. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Michael Kendricks leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. A pass complete here to Conley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Now Minshew. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Michael Kendricks able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. From the gun, Minshew to throw. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he rifles one incomplete. Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
pass. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Second down and goal. Minshew.
Oh, shit.
Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine.
Really, you gonna let the clock run out, bro? Come on now. Play the game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Really? Come on now.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
He's running the clock out
that's
by
going to make it
plays.
3rd down and 10.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Come on now. What am I going to do with a minute and 30 seconds? You acting like I'm going to score 2 touchdowns that quick.
Here's Wilson to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
That's crazy, bro. I can move the ball down the field, but I cannot score. It's pointless moving the ball like that. And this dude wants to be an asshole. Waste time. All right, I got a chance to come back and win.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
What I can do? 2 or 3 picks in that goddamn red zone?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Bro, that is like
After
a
the
glitch.
sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Under pressure again,
Bro, that's
and
a
down
glitch.
he goes again.
You're
Now
trash for
the
using
offense
that.
going to use the first of their timeouts. So the victory here for Seattle.
Good game,
It was
but
their
that
defense that
blitz
really
shit
made the
is
statement
trash.
after the break. They pitched the
Just
second
runs
half
around the
shutout.
player.
Yeah, think about just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
That'll do it for us. For Charles
this
Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.
Yo, I think the game just froze. Oh, about to say. Oh, 0-1. Let's go to the next one. Bro, I can't wait to get back home so I can start driving my car again.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. This is fielded at the goal line.
Come on, fellas.
Let's see how this dude played this time. I feel like people be scared to talk, bro.
Right there.
280.
54.
Oh, he about to run the goddamn ball down my throat.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
54. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Hey, hey.
Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
From the 22, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler
There's
Lockett.
nobody
And he'll be
out
corralled
there.
right around the 34. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
On first down, it's Carson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Throwing on second and 14. Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be design runs as well as his scrambles.
Right there, 54, right there.
To throw again on second down. Wilson dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Mike 54. Are you getting the headache? Are you getting the headache?
Now Wilson on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Mike 54.
I'm on the one.
64, weak. Let's go.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line.
60 or.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down.
Check it out, Reed.
Hut. Get it.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll run with Fournette. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
I might be in some trouble.
Here's Logan Cook now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
That was a good punt.
Now it's Lockett. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Now on 2nd and 13, Wilson.
Oh, I thought I got there in time.
Complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down, Seahawks.
Target. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He sets to fire deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Hey, team 6.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike 5-4.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And it's complete to Chris Conley. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Hey,
Again, Minshew looking to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Minshew sets to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted.
He gone.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Let's go.
I got a feeling I'm going to lose this game, too, because I can't score when I get in the red zone.
Go now.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 72 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Josh Lambo now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor?
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Jags grab it. And he's got room. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can...
What the hell,
one
bro?
that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammate's going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Being chased out left. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Check 50. Check.
They'll run on first down. Carson looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Deuce. Watch out.
14.
Now Wilson. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 15.
That's a pick, boy. That's a pick. Going the other way.
Man, that's crazy.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely 1 play, and then these 2 teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And an alley to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Fournette, a first down carry. And some room to work. 31 yards there and a first down.
Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a tough time during the game.
Yeah, not that great in the first half. Maybe he can recalibrate here in the third and then carry that over to the fourth.
I like that. Recalibrate. Strong.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Minshew. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. On the run, it's Fournette. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. They'll go with a big back Fournette, but he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They'll set up to throw. Now he's flushed out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. They'll give it back to Armstead.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Mike 54.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 2nd and 5 now. Wilson. That one going to be complete to David Moore.
Bro, that should
He's
have
got
been
this
cool.
almost to the 40 before going out. Back now in Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Who's going to score the next touchdown?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
All day, defense, all day, all day.
Alert, alert, alert.
Fresno. Watch the street.
They run it with Carson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
36 power.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
One left.
Here we go. Shift.
Green, aim, touch.
Wilson. He's going to air one out.
That was my fault.
This is caught.
Yeah,
All
damn.
the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 40 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Now Myers for the extra point.
And you gonna kick? I guess not.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I've thrown 2 or 3 picks already. In
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They'll look to throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Keelan Cole, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Set, ready? 15, line. 15 line.
54.
Hey, foxtrot.
He's coming. Double up. He's
Deep river.
Here's Minshew. This is Jeff Swain, the tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Going with Armstead, a first down carry. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. This is Armstead on the carry, and he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep down, and that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Oh, thank God, I made it.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
crazy right there. I did not believe I was gonna get there.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh my God, I fucked it up.
And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Damn, that's game. Unless you missed this field goal.
280.
Mike by 4. Stay with your man.
Hook. 280.
On first down, it's Carson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That was good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
I had a defense formation that I want to run.
Check. Silver.
Now it's Carson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. On second down, it's Carson, and they'll get him down right around the 16. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Let's go.
On third down, Carson,
Oh,
and he will
fuck it,
have
I
the
lost.
first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And Myers able to knock it
I done
through.
lost the last
And the
3 games I
sideline
didn't play.
celebrates as they have taken the lead in
Damn.
the final minute. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One to get yourself in position for the second one.
Yo, push
A
off.
crusher there as it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So the victory here for Seattle. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Without
Damn
question.
it, boy.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
Should just play these OPS teams like everybody else be doing.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. 54, right 54.
Oh, this person got a mic though.
Check 24, check 24.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
This is about to be an ugly blowout.
From midfield, here's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
95-56.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Check, check. Over. Lucky.
Now Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
54 Mike. 54 Mike. You kill. 54.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's got the lead, and there he goes. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I still don't know how to play.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly. But they into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
So lucky.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now Fournette. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. A gain of 3, second down.
I done took 2 L's already tonight.
Fournette. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 42. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Fournette running out of the gun. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted.
He's gonna get that quick.
Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you get a decent chance of coming away with the football.
You would have been so
Got a
gone.
very strong gain of 24.
Ready.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Kill.
I'm surprised he was open like that, though.
Slam. Protein spill.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready. 5-8.
Man, got 2 superstar offensive linemen, 3 X factors. This offense is over. OP, man.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Breeze. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 28. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd and 2, Breeze.
Oh, my God.
It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans.
If I would have threw that shit,
Michael Thomas
I don't know how to throw
there
like
to make
that.
the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Bro, this about to be an ass whooping, bro. Goddamn.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's try some shit out.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Just by knowing Cameron Jordan about to come out, I'm locked.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. After the sack on 1st down, Minshew. And he's going to go down again.
Yeah,
Marcus Davenport picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
I feel like the game is cheating. It's helping me out. Because that ball was about to get picked off.
10-2 soft. 6-6.
So I definitely didn't throw it to Fournette.
A shotgun give to Fournette. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Topper!
From just shy of midfield, Minshew.
That's
Out to his running back, Fournette. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Hey, high 7.
Out of the gun is Minshew. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Yeah, I need to score if I can
Coming
catch
up at
20.
halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Really? I did not see him
And
go
he
back.
fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Keelan Cole, the intended target.
I got too close to the red zone.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You got to get the ball. Do you get the ball?
Now Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ready.
There's too many people on the Saints. Shit. Hold on to the Lord.
56.
Breeze now on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
AJ, boy,
We'll get a quick
boy.
timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Check 52. 12.
AJ, boy. Come on now.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 10 games.
Damn it, boy.
26 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I knew this was going to happen. I'm just about to get on this game and make a fool of myself.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement
Oh, I
here.
thought he
Yeah,
picked
they've
that.
fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Minshew. And connecting here with DJ Shark. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, Charlie. Get it.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, you
And
went
it
out
is
of bounds,
caught
bro.
on the
Come on
right
now.
sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
Looking to throw it. Minshew.
Yo,
And for
what
the
was
third
that?
time here in this
Oh,
half,
okay.
it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I'm a loser.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in.
And his pass is intercepted.
He didn't even come back for the ball.
Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
I ain't gonna lie. I be wanting to quit right now.
11.
I already know this ain't over.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
Fournette, bro, you had one person
up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Got your yards.
On 2nd down, Minshew. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that
man
time.
Don't catch this ball.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
Fuck.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
That motherfucker kicked it out of bounds.
Get ready.
Oh, where is it?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, 58 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to...
Oh, shit, what happened?
that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. And finding Keelan Cole. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a first down following a gain of 3. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. Now Leonard Fournette. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Minshew, first and 10.
Oh, damn.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Flushed out right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
To throw on second and 10. Minshew caught here by Conley. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from 4 yards out. As his guys are back within a single score. And it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Can't run man coverage because everybody's slow on the defense. Can't run zone coverage really.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal in the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Play action. Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again.
Yes.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
I gotta find a different
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
What we got?
From the gun, Minshew to throw. eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Throwing again on second down. Minshew. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Minshew sets to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. And he whips that one incomplete there. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. And it's second down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, wahoo!
On 4th down, Minshew. He's going to let it fly. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
23 yards on the play.
64, weak.
To throw is Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Oh, shit.
To throw, it's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Kill.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation, but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he...
That's
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns.
I don't know if anybody's good. Oh, fucking goddamn.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Offense is pretty good.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
He knows how to play with the Browns. I'm screwed.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Nick Chubb. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mayfield down. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Well, I think I'm better with this team than damn Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. The pass complete. It's Bird. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13. Murray now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Murray has the 1st down and more. And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals. Scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Cardinals, he's starting off good. Better than I did with the Jaguars.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. To throw, Mayfield. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Are you going to give me my first win?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, they're scared.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. Throwing on 2nd down. Murray.
Damn it. It's my move.
And he fires one incomplete.
I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Yo, I'm doing
16-yard touchdown. Here the Cardinals push further out in front.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Am I going to get my first dub?
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, and the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Yo.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
All I need to do is switch teams.
Every now and then, those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him.
What kind of bullshit is this? They didn't do that for the other. I was beating my ass. Oh man, on some bullshit. They let people beat up on me, but I can't beat up on people. Boy, man, on some bullshit.
But boy, what a pick. And how about the run back?
Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but well, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down.
Set. 180.
59. I can't believe they let you play. I can't.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, 59 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
See how this game is.
The Browns drive about to get started. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
He'll run it. They find some open field here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Check 99. Check 99.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Murray now on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Murray, and he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal. Here's Johnson, and he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. Johnson kept out of the end zone on 4th down, and the Browns were able to come up with a goal line stand.
Shit. Okay.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you need a good 56. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I refuse to play Odell one-on-one.
And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Odell will not be by himself. Never.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. Here's tight end Clay, the intended receiver. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do that, right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Here's Mayfield. And a throw there going to be incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on 4th down. He finds Beckham complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
705 times. Well, 1,705 times.
180. Check, 59. Here we go. Here we go.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. This is taken at his 4. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
There's a play I like in this formation. Well, this play, I just feel like it is. I think it's this one.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray is complete to the tight end Clay. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line. 1st down, Murray. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Throwing over over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to move it on. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
This live stream has been crazy.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I won this one. Had to switch teams.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
61, matchbox, light.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run. First down, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. A run for Nick Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that will get them one closer. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joe Schobert, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray underneath for Johnson. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Cardinals on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Watch QB drop. Ready? 53 is the mic. Hey. Ball trot. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. It's just me. It's just me and you. Check. 53's mic. Check. 53. Zoom. Let's go. Shut up.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Regular.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. To throw, Mayfield. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Browns get a score closer. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I wonder who's watching.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray, it's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Murray. And now he'll tuck it and run. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Flushed out right.
Oh,
to
damn.
the goal line, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Man, I hope they do good next year.
This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard
Clearly,
line.
I can't rely on my goddamn Jaguars. Shit.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now this one complete downfield on the left side, and he's got this down to the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
59 Mike, check, 59.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then gets it with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw it. Murray. Throw caught here by Bird. And one of the whistles for it. Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Murray now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Murray fighting, lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
GG, bro, GG.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
Accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
I know I said I was going to get off after that, but I'm going to do one more game. Maybe I could get 2 wins. Call of Duty tomorrow.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Win or loss. Got the Chiefs.
You ain't going nowhere.
Hey, 43.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Throwing out first down is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside
gonna be a long
the 40.
fucking
It's
game.
a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check. Color.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Hassan Reddick, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
I don't know why.
Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long.
Let's get off the field, D.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
LaShawn McCoy,
And he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
This game might be long.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
It's a blitz.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big run there by Johnson. 47 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. From the gun, Murray, flush to his right. And this will be incomplete.
Okay.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Shit.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Wow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He finds McCoy. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
How long does LaShawn McCoy play?
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm about to lose to the Chiefs. I should have got off with that dub.
Yellow. I go on there. Yellow. Go.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now. It's Johnson. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson.
Keep the ball in the
39 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Like, comment, and share.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
43.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Being chased out left. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now McCoy. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking.
I don't know why
Beats
I
good
never
tackling
played goal
on
line
that play.
defense.
End result, touchdown. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing on first down is Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And here we go on 4th down with Murray. Eluding the pressure right.
Damn, he overthrew
it. For Fitzgerald. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. After the penalty, it's McCoy. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 46 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
That's like the one thing I need to work on.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understand that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the 2nd half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Throwing now is Murray. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Trying to go back to Clay that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now Murray. They'll roll him out right. He's going to run, but he's got... Oh, now Murray has it stripped. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
I tried to throw the ball.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Fire down these two. Hey, 57. Our go Lil Wayne.
We got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert.
Check 4. Hey, rip list.
Mike 5'9". Mike 5'9". Watch the run.
Zoom, fellas. Let's go.
Check, 59.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
Bro, Tyreek Hill, bro. What the fuck?
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it now, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word. I just kept using it.
I don't care no more.
On third down, Johnson. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. Here's Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Murray now on first down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Bro, I should have played Call of Duty. I'm tired of playing Call of Duty.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Hassan Reddick able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. About 3 yards there to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
I'm trash at the game.
They go play fake. Mahomes letting one go deep for the ends.
I'm done, bro. They ain't let me pick it.
Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
That was my
second
pick.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Taking this L to the chin.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked
up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, so the game I just had previously, I was meeting a dude like this, and they said, "Hey, your skill is good, so we gonna let your opponent know if he wanna keep going." They not giving me that choice. They some hoes.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense.
I don't know why I keep thinking people don't choose trash teams to play with.
Take the
Everybody
clock out of
choosing
the
good
game a
ass
little
teams.
bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Bro,
that one good for
just
12 yards into
disrespecting me, bro.
Kansas City first.
Oh, my God. Damn, face mask.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Night, sweetheart.
Bro, that's how you feel.
They'll hand it off now. Williams.
That's really how you
and
feel.
he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Trying to get 1 more in here before the quarter breaks. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Room to run inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10. Down at the 30. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Clinton McDonald in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Jaguars.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Mike 5'9",
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Clinton McDonald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Let's go, baby.
I can't sit in the pocket. I can't.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. 1st down, Murray. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Frank Clark in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Yo, clearly this dude is better than me. And they didn't give me the chance to quit. They some hoes.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Oh, wow.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2. Much more manageable.
Yo, how long would I have to sit in the pocket? Like,
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To throw is Murray. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw. And this is caught at the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Ain't gonna lie.
Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Jesus, man. That's bad. That was bad.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
You about to kneel it?
4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
And they will take a knee here. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
But I don't know why I play this game sometimes. I'm clearly no good at it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
Really?
I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Murray going to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end play. And brought down.
Damn it, I want to run one more play.
The 45-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So this one in the win column for Kansas.
All right. I should learn my lesson and get off.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it.
Like
my heart is so
so
you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, but it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
about to take this one more L.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
I won one game today. I gotta beat you before I get
Here's
off.
the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Don't play. Stick to my same family.
Check, 59. Okay, double up.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
This might get stupid.
Strong right.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Value three.
36.
On 2nd and 9. Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Pharaoh Cooper. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bro, I wonder what kind of playbook this is. I have not touched this playbook in a long time. Since the game came out.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throw caught here by Bird. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 41, Murray. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 39. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Corey Littleton there on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the slant, watch the slant.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I did not see
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, it's usually a good matchup for him.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Anybody else but that defensive lineman should have been picked up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check, 59, 59. Hey, here we go. Wall, get wall. Sponge.
Here's Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 35. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
Goff now looks to throw. And Woods has it complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. To the air again. Gone. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
On a jet sweep, they get this to Cooks. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 25 yards that time.
180.
Oh, no, they don't seem like that.
Come get some. Come on here, come get some. He don't want it. Check your hot read. Mike, check. 59.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Let's see.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. But now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? A shotgun snap for gone.
Yes.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's see if I can stop fucking
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. He's getting
yeah.
He's at the 40.
Thank you.
20. 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
A fucking fluke.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now it's gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff, he's letting it fly for Cooks. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
That one 28 yards on the ground. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody from running back.
And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
know if I'm going to say I'm a passer or a runner. But I love to throw the ball down the field.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume.
That's crazy.
On second down, it's Drake. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here we go. Set. You go to base. I'm coming.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Here's Andy Lee now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
Ooh, damn.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
What time is it? Oh, shit, it's 10 o'clock. Fuck.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
As long as I get this dub, I do not give a fuck
76.
about the other 4 games I lost.
Hey, exit.
58, the mic.
Ain't no such thing as a loss.
Here's Goff. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
If I could beat this person, I ain't gonna care about those 4 losses I took. Especially that last one versus the Chiefs.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. The pickup there, 5 yards.
Let's go. Let's do this.
3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Connection made here. Goff to Higbee. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
58, the money.
It's been a long day for you.
Goff on third down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Dude coming from the left.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Wild Bill, Wild Bill. Check, 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 check. Check, check. Fresno.
Hey,
Fuck
boy.
yeah.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The Rams going for it on 4th. Gone. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he gets this down deep inside of Arizona's 15-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
All right. Come on now.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Cobb, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Now on 2nd and 13. Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, here's Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
You might as well just bring your safeties in, bro.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Wow, some crazy-ass plays on this damn playbook.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. On play action, it's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Here's Andy Lee now, standing just outside his own goal line.
Oh, damn, I fucked it up.
Here's Natson. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Chandler Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Goff over the middle, and it's incomplete. The safety boot of Baker there to force the incompletion. The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Goff now looking to throw. Going up top for Kupp. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Mike spot 9, Mike spot 9. Check pass, check pass.
Goff throwing again. And that's
the game bullshit.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
From the red zone now, Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Goff. And he takes this one.
It don't matter though.
And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high ball and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
It went straight. Oh,
and this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. They were looking for Johnson that time. And now it's 2nd down.
God damn right. Oh, no, whoa, wait, get that. What's up, man?
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. Back to throw. Murray escaping the pressure right. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And it'll be intercepted.
It don't matter.
Because I won. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over.
I'm done.
But
Fuck
Charles,
this.
a one-score game down.
Fuck this. I'm out.